Saudi-Pakistan, a new defense pact that's quietly rewriting the global playbook. On September 17th, a seemingly quiet agreement signed in Riyadh sent ripples across the geopolitical world. Saudi Arabia and Pakistan announced a strategic defense alliance, stating that any attack on either country would be treated as an attack on both. The clause mirrors NATO's Article 5, but the implications go far beyond the Middle East. Let me be clear, this isn't just another bilateral agreement. It's a tectonic shift in regional security architecture, one that challenges U.S. dominance in the Gulf and opens the door to a new era of autonomous security partnerships. For decades, Saudi Arabia and Pakistan have been strategic allies. Both Sunni-majority nations, they share not just political alignment, but deep-rooted cultural and religious ties. Since the 1970s, Pakistan has deployed thousands of troops to Saudi Arabia to support defense training and systems operations. In return, Saudi Arabia has stepped in time and again with financial lifelines during Pakistan's economic crises. But what triggered this sudden formalization of ties? The answer lies in a single, high-stakes event: Israel's airstrike on Qatar's capital Doha on September 9, 2025. Despite Qatar being a longtime U.S. ally and home to the largest American military base in the region, Al Udeid, Washington stayed silent. Sophisticated U.S. air defense systems failed to prevent precision Israeli strikes. That silence, tacit or not, sent a loud message to every Gulf monarch: even your closest allies won't always have your back. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman wasted no time connecting the dots. If Qatar can be bombed without consequence, Saudi Arabia is equally exposed. Enter Pakistan, the only Muslim-majority nation with nuclear weapons. Pakistan's estimated 170 nuclear warheads make it a powerful deterrent, particularly against Israel, whose nuclear capacity remains the most potent in the region. Saudi Arabia's pivot toward Pakistan isn't just strategic cooperation, it's a conscious move to reshape the entire regional defense logic. For decades, the U.S. has served as the Gulf's de facto security provider, offering protection in exchange for oil trade deals, defense contracts, and the dominance of the Petrodollar system. But as confidence in that protection wanes, countries are increasingly seeking alternatives. The Saudi-Pakistan Pact may be the first serious model for such an alternative, a Muslim world NATO that bypasses the West, yet still delivers credible deterrence, and where Washington pulls back, Beijing quietly steps in. While not a direct signatory, China stands to gain, significantly and strategically. Saudi brings capital, Pakistan brings manpower, and China brings arms, tech, and a scalable cooperation model. If Saudi funding fuels Pakistani purchases of Chinese weapons or even deployments within Saudi territory, Beijing's defense industry extends its reach far beyond Asia. Let's not forget China's massive infrastructure project, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, connecting Gwadar Port to the Red Sea's Jizan Port in Saudi Arabia. This forms a geo-economic belt linking transport, energy, and logistics across continents. It's the backbone of China's Belt and Road Initiative, now stretching into the heart of the Middle East. Most importantly, these three nations need each other. Saudi Arabia seeks to reduce oil dependency under Vision 2030. Pakistan needs capital to fix infrastructure and energy shortfalls. China wants stronger regional connectivity and market expansion. Together, they form a strategic triangle, rare in its symmetry and powerful in its potential. If successful, this triangle could become a replicable model and a serious threat to the Petrodollar system, which has upheld U.S. financial dominance for decades. As energy and defense deals slowly shift toward RMB settlement, the foundations of American monetary hegemony begin to tremble. China doesn't need to confront the U.S. head-on. It just needs to offer compelling alternatives. And the more nations that join, the more the global order quietly shifts, not with gunfire, but with strategic alignment. All of this raises pressing questions for Washington. Can it maintain its global leadership if its regional allies start charting their own course? And for the Middle East, how do states claim more autonomy without spiraling into instability, or worse, nuclear escalation? One thing's certain, the world is moving, from a unipolar past toward a multi-centered future. The question now is, who will lead? Who will follow? And who will be left behind? So, what do you think? Is the Saudi-Pakistan Defense Pact a true turning point, or just a temporary headline in a fast-changing geopolitical storm? Let me know in the comments.